Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another money analysis session. As you all know, we're basically looking for opportunities in the market, and then you guys get to see how I get my entries and exits, basically my Forex trading strategy. And for those that will be watching this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the page. So, fundamental wise, we already had news on AED/USD, and then they are saying this German prelim CPI is all day. That's on the euro. Then we have news on CAD, GDP month on month, and then we have another news by 3 p.m. That's on the US dollar job openings. Anyhow, let's jump on our charts and see what we can grab. So first of all, this is the position I have on NZDUSD. Now, yesterday, I did some miscalculations yesterday, but then we learned from it basically. Yesterday, I took a sell. Price was actually going my direction, but then later I came out and took me out. And that was because price was actually still ranging on the 4H, but then it had not exited this whole range here. Let me show you guys the range. So, see these lows here. Price did not break it yesterday. It's just this morning that price broke it. So, already on the 4H, we are showing bullish sentiments and we are not bearish. But now that I've broken it, what can we look to get? So, if you go to the 4H now, if you look at the 4H structure, you see that, okay, price is pushing up. Price created a high, created a low, created more or less like a small high there, fails to create another high, created small high there, and then we broke structure to the downside. Do you understand? Now, if you plot your Fibonacci, you see that, plot your Fib from the high to the low, you see that the 0.618 level is just around this other structure here that was broken. Do you understand? It's just around that area. So that gives me like a high probability area to look for a sell at. Right now, Seth, I'm going to go and set my pending orders. Yeah, set my pending order, stop loss just a few pips above there, and then I'm targeting this low down here for like a 2.7 hour. Then AED/USD. If you look at AED/USD, it's the same case. AED/USD, I never even bothered taking the sell yesterday because I knew that, okay, price was still very much inside this range here like this. Inside this whole range. And then today we just broke out of the range. You can see we just broke out of the range to the downside. So what can we look out for? Normal classic break. There's a break now. Let's look for what? A retest of the range and then a continuation. But I'm not going to trade NZDUSD. I'm sorry, AED/USD, because look at where the high is. Do you understand? In as much as that's just a week, that's where the high is actually. So if I'm looking to drop my stop loss, I'll be looking to drop it somewhere above there, which I'm not ready to do. Do you understand? So I'm not going to enter AED/USD. I'll just leave it. But then this is actually like a zone we can look to take a sell from. Once price gets here, if you look at it critically, let me set an alert there. Let me set an alert there. So if you look at it critically, once price get there, that will be a potential place to actually enter conservatively. So once price gets into this zone now, you can look to see if you get that so small shift in market structure on the lower time frame. Do you understand? Then once price retests, take the sell and then ride it to the downside. So that's actually a potential place to look for a sell at. Yeah. Is there any other? That's basically what I'm looking for on two pairs. First, NZDUSD. I have a sell setup here. This one like this, and then AED/USD. It's more or less if price enter. If we see anything reasonable, we're jumping on it. But if we don't see, we're leaving it. Is there any other pair you guys want us to take a look at? Okay, let's look at GBP/USD. Okay, this was a setup we had in class yesterday. Yeah, I was actually telling these guys to watch out for this sort of stuff. Now, watch what price did. Yeah, price basically tapped here. We created this high. We came down. We created this low. Price tapped again. We failed to create another high. Do you understand? We did not break above. And then we have come down to what? Break structure to the downside. So it's more or less, okay, we shifted to a bullish market, but immediately we still shifted back to what? A bearish market. Do you understand? So right now, what we can be looking for is what? Sells. And if price can stop retracing here, do you understand? As price is pushing down now, if you can start retracing here, then you can look to see if you utilize what your fibs. Do you understand? But I like to see price push down a while before starts going back up. But then right now we're looking for sells. Do you get? And then we still have this zone here. We still have that zone there. I would like price to push down small, let the fib and that zone align at the same place. That would be very sweet. That's basically it. But currently, we have shifted into a bearish market. Any other pair you guys want us to take a look at?
Euro USD.
Euro USD. Rashid, how are you?
Fine, boss. Good morning.
Good morning. Now the chop Forex money, now no one come see us.
Boss, you know the chopper and
Eh?
so the chopper and I saw the great.
Yeah, now I hope they do all right.
Yes, boss. How about you?
And we did find the stay push normals.
Thank God.
Okay. Euro USD. Euro USD created that whole classic double top at the. It's not really double top, but then it's more or less like a shift in market structure. Now watch something. We basically shifted to the upside yesterday. We came back. Yeah. We sort of retested for us to take buys, then we just dumped to the downside. Do you understand? So
Yes,
price basically, like I said, it looks like a double top at the top there. Do you understand? My plot my fib. See, I think my fib is supposed to align very well with that place. Yeah, it's just around there. Let's see if price can start retracing from here. Then this is actually a nice place to look to take sales. Take sales.
okay.
Yeah, and then just around this area here. Stop loss just a few pips above, and then you target down here basically. So it's what you can watch out for.
All right, boss.
Yeah. Any other pair you guys want us to take a look at? Okay. So in the absence of any other pair, I think we'll call it a day. Yeah. So please, guys, always remember your risk management. And always remember to always have that anything can happen mindset. So if you see your setup and you are feeling like, okay, you are hesitating to take it, just know that anything can happen. You understand? Since it's your setup, it's more or less inclined towards hit your take profit or basically give you money. Do you understand? And if you want to do anything stupid, just remember that anything can happen. So that's the big thing that you want to do. In as much as you're thinking it will give you money, it has the potential to still give you losses. So wait for what? High probability setups, only quality setups. Do you guys understand? So I'll catch you guys
Yes,
same time tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, guys.
thanks, boss.